Okay, I'm gonna show you a little bit how to edit an image in Google Draw. One of the first things that we need to do, because we don't want all of you to edit the image simultaneously, even though that's possible. As we can see up here, I'm already editing this with another user, and it's possible to have like a chat going on. Um, among those collaborating, making the image. But what we want to do is to edit each one of our own copies. So we go to the file menu and make a copy. My menu is in Norwegian because my logged on user is Norwegian, but you will see this in your own language or maybe in English. But you make a copy, and I just call it copy of some scary monster. There we go. Then I got my own copy, and I can start editing the image as I like. The first thing you will notice that you can click on any object and very easily give it a new color. You can click on several objects, give them all a color. But what you also notice is that the different elements are in the image as kind of layers. So when I try to click on the teeth, that's not possible because the mouth is lying on top. So if I were to change the color of the teeth or the size of the teeth, I actually have to take the mouth and move it a little bit away. And then I can click on the teeth. I select all of them and choose that they should have a different color, and maybe I even want the different colors on the different teeth, like this. And I can also easily alter the shape of the teeth, like this. And I can, by taking this small circle, clicking on it, I can also change the orientation of the object. And what's nice is that this is all what one call vectorized information. So it's very easy to edit without making any changes that will make the image yeah look poorer. It always keeps the same high image quality. As you can see by taking this small yellow circle, I can also change the shape of the triangle. Yeah, the different ways to do this. So now I'm kind of getting another expression on the when it comes to the mouth, and I move this back, covering yeah, like the lips comes back in place. I would also like another color on the main object. And when you're working with changing the monster's expression, there is a lot of small things you can do. You can like make this arrow go in various directions. You can make the size and the orientation of the, well, if its horns or ears, I'm not quite sure. Maybe even change the color of this. But the most important thing when it comes to expression is probably the eyes. And the eyes are made up of several objects. There are these half-moon shaped outlines. It's the eye apple itself, and it's the iris and the retina. And also quite important, this kind of flare highlight in the eye that kind of indicates, you can use this to indicate where the light is falling from and thereby where the eye is pointing. Usually you will put it up in one of the corners of the iris, but you can experiment a bit with it. If I would like the monster to look really scary, maybe I do something really reshaping the eye apple like this. And I have to work a bit with having this outline back in place. Both reshaping it and moving it, and yeah, adjusting the orientation. Let's see, yeah, it's a bit of craftsmanship there, I guess. And then we get some kind of another expression to the creature, and we also could use like another color for this eye. And every object can be easily, if we say, copy like this. And let's see if we could use it like perhaps like an eyebrow or something. Maybe. I'm not quite sure if this is going to work out, but as you can see, I can also press Ctrl D and duplicate the object quite easily. So now I'm adding on to the overall expression. I can also, by taking this yellow part, I can reshape the half moon, so to speak. Yeah, and let's say at least I were able to give, if maybe not perfect, I was able to give the monster another expression. I can also make it like move its arms in different ways, and as you can see, you will be able to make small animations doing but it will always be like a quite tedious task. But there are animation programs available that will be possible to work in if you download this as scalable vector graphics that can be used in most animation programs. And the thing with vector graphics is that all the objects will come down as individual objects that you can manipulate further in the animation program. Okay, at least I've got some different expression compared to what I started out with. Maybe not perfect, but maybe what I was looking for. I think I will make him even a bit more grumpy by doing a color like this, and maybe even a blue tongue like this. Okay, so let's say that this is what I would like my monster to look like for one of my images. Then I choose download, and I choose PNG. And the reason I choose PNG is that all this part of the all that's not covered with lines or solid colors, all those parts of the image will become transparent. So I can use this PNG image in a presentation and lay it on top of other things, and I can easily scale it in another presentation. We might even make a small example of that. I make a new presentation, and I'm going to work with this on the iPad. So I changed the size of the working area to, what was it? It 76 by 24. I think that's the ratio. Remove all this stuff, and maybe I put in an image. Let's see if I can find some at my computer. I've at least got some. Yeah, this is an image from taken from one of the models you made, which might be a nice thing to do, using kind of reusing an existing situation. Oh, let's see. That was a bit awkward. There you go. And I can see the preview up here. I can see the view I've got, and then I'm inserting the image of the monster on top of this other image, Scary Monster PNG. And as you can see, I can easily scale this and make a small, maybe, animation. Insert animation. And I'm saying that I want this to, let's see, you can see that. I want this to fly in from the left when I click, and this is gonna happen fast. Flying from the left. Wow. Let's see if maybe not the perfect animation, but you can work with different kinds of ways to get this object appear, and you can of course easily make different screens for, let's say, if we do like this, I can just duplicate this and make it slightly, of course, larger, like appearing to be closer in the next image. Okay, that's some kind of a tutorial, I guess.